This is the oddest Dunkin Donuts commercial I've ever seen. And why don't people like Dunkin Donuts? It seems like they're always next to a Starbucks, and the Starbucks will have this big old line, and Dunkin's nothing. Hey, I've been to a Dunkin Donuts. I remember it being good. I had an iced mocha latte grandmaster or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's okay. Now, Scooters. Have you been to a Scooters? They're about the size of a bedroom closet, but it doesn't matter. When I make the trek into town, Scooters is my little treat. Where were we? Oh yeah, this buggy thing. I've never driven a buggy, but I assume this is impressive. I mean, how is a horse not skidding around? Do they put hoof chains on like tire chains? Get it? Can you get a ticket for this? I mean, if I did this in the car, Popo, they'd light them up. Whoop, whoop, doo. I'd love to see the high-speed chase with this, though. Well, he's definitely the runt of the litter. Little fella just chugging along with this 3-foot head. You know that pig from Charlotte's Web? He was a runt. Wilbur? I think it's worked out pretty well for him. Maybe. You know, I don't remember a follow-up book. No, Charlotte's Web Part 2. Maybe after all the hype surrounding a certain deceased arachnid, maybe the farmer changed his mind. Maybe the farmer got hungry. Charlotte's offspring, they probably were pretty resentful that Wilbur used their mom for fame and fortune. Some pig indeed. Maybe the spider kids, when they made webs, it said bacon. You know, the second volume of that story, it could have taken quite a turn. Some of you that would like me to make a wedding night joke, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, don't be clutching your pearls. Some of the jokes they said on Hee Haw, they're pretty damn naughty. She met another imp, she was gone. Yeah. You know, Roy Clark, he didn't have to put up with y'all's emails. Writing it all in caps. It doesn't make it louder when I read it, by the way. We've seen a lot of silos come down on this show, but never with the poking method. Hey, kudos to the operator. Old boy knew what he was doing, but you know, maybe don't do it this way. Gives me a nervous tummy watching this. This is exactly what happens on our farm when I weld something. My boys, they spontaneously dance. Now, on our farm, we just spend all day ripping on each other. If I dance, I'd never hear the end of it. Anytime one of us does something that's uncool, you hear about it for the rest of the day. We're relentless. That boy's got soft hands. He sits down to tinkle. It's the type of man who uses an electric chainsaw. 6'7", 6'7". I don't even know what 6'7" means, but I'm pretty sure they're making fun of me. Regardless, or irregardless for our Canadian viewer, this place, it looks like a delightful place to work.
This week's Machinery Clip of the Week is presented by John Deere.
First of all, any video starting out with a 9560 is going to be awesome. Now let's see what it's pulling. Yeah, Dad had something like that. We call it a cultimulture. I don't know if that's just a roller. Regardless or irregardless for our Canadian viewer, what's tied onto it? Now let's take that thing into a plow field. This farmer is a bona fide genius. Not only does he get to drive around in a heated John Deere tractor, but he gets like 15 kids off their butts from playing Xbox. I'm sure there's going to be some broken bones, but they're young, right? They're supposed to heal fast. This is what childhood is supposed to look like. I'm sure they're not going to remember most of it because of the inevitable concussions. Frozen ground is pretty unforgiving. But who cares? This is America.